Morning, my beloved. I am sorry I am late. I'm hate it when I have the time and I don't pay attention and I end up in the wrong Lee Speaks spot. I have a personal account and I guess I was there instead of here. I want to thank you again for watching. As we have done for the past 3 Mondays or so, I want to take the time to thank people who have had a positive impact in my life. But I have something in mind that I want to do in that, and that's that I'm hoping as I confirm some of the specific things that these people have done, that you would be reminded of somebody who's done something similar for you, and you would reciprocate by telling them thank you for what they've meant in your life. And so I've been specific about every individual that I've mentioned, and I will continue to be specific. I have no specific order, none more important than the others per se. And some of these people aren't even alive anymore. Some of them have brought corrections in different ways and encouragement in a lot of ways. But I want to start this morning with someone who obviously is very, very special to me, and that's my wife, Ginger. She has been a rock. She has been so faithful. We have been through so many terrible things together, and it has drawn us closer together. We've been through the loss of children. We've been through the rebellion of one child who absolutely went crazy on us. We have been through difficulties financially. We have been through physical issues where we've been attacked. We've had people in the church come against us, and just she's been so, so faithful. Years back, she said she didn't want to be the typical pastor's wife. She didn't want to lead the women's aglow. She didn't want to play the piano and be at the front praying for people, but that she would take care of me when I got home. That I would fight devils and demons at work and come home and not have to deal with crazy. That she would have the home taken care of, and she has been faithful to that. I'm so, so grateful because this life is not easy, and we've had many, many heartaches serving the Lord, and many, many heartaches because of the people of God who are still yet carnal, and when we were yet carnal. And she has been a rock in my life. She still loves God, and she still loves me. And I am so, so thankful for the helpmate that the Lord has brought me, the one who stands alongside me and has been with me through thick and thin and will continue to be with me. We celebrated 45 years together the other day, had a tremendous time at Galveston, and just I'm so, 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 so grateful. And then there's my friend Drew Jackson. I have watched Drew go through hell and back, be drugged through the pit, be treated extremely bad several times in my years with him. And he is a man of integrity. He is a man who has continued to trust God, continued to ask the Lord to show him how to treat people well, even when those people were treating him terrible. And I just have tremendous respect for his love for God and his love for people. And the fact that he has maintained his character in the midst of what a lot of people would have thrown in the towel on God, thrown in the towel on people. And he has continually asked, how can I honor God in this? What would God want me to do in this situation? And when many of his friends, me included, have said, just leave, he would stay and he would be faithful and he would walk this walk out. And I have so much respect for this man and his love for God and his love for people. It has been an honor to call him my friend. And then there's Lisa Jordan, who has been so faithful to support me over the years. I've known her for lots and lots of years. She loves me, and one of the things she does for me that I'm so grateful for that so many people take for granted is she prays for me on a regular basis. And we can't underestimate, there's no way we can overvalue or underestimate how much the prayers of people who pray for us are worth. She has stayed faithful. And when she has something from the Lord for me, she's faithful to tell me. And I'm just so thankful for her support. She's been one of those individuals that has just continued to be steadfast no matter what's happened in her life and the different transformations in her life and changes in her life. She's been faithful to support me in prayer and other ways. And I'm just so grateful. Thank you, Lisa. And then there's Kendall Powell. I've known Kendall way back when I was in Atoka. Kendall was one of those people who followed me from Durant to Atoka because I think that's where he lived at the time. And he was the guy that did the media for us and made sure that the mics all worked and the TV cameras and stuff all worked. And Kendall's just one of those so faithful. And we did so many funerals and so many weddings together. I could count on him to be Johnny on the spot. When that song was supposed to start, it would start. When that slideshow was supposed to go, it would go. He was just such a good individual. And one of the things I love about Kendall is he's a quiet individual, but he's also funny. And one time, because Hollywood can do just about anything with cameras and sound and stuff, I said to Kendall, "Can you make me sound like Charlton Heston and look like Tom Cruise?" And without blinking, Kendall said, "You're in the miracle business, not me." And it was just so funny. I never will forget that because it would be a miracle if somebody could make me look like Tom Cruise. I guarantee it. And then there's my good pastor friend, Philip McKinney. Pastor Philip and I have been together for years and years, and he's one of those individuals that openly honors me. In his church, they love me because he honors me. And he was here at a Jubilee, and his life was transformed. And he has been with me ever since. We have become best of friends. And he looks to me, listens to me, honors me. He makes loving pastors worth it. He's been one of those pastors that continues to grow, continues to mature, continues to stay humble, continues to ask for help. And I'm so thankful for pastors who are still teachable. So many pastors feel like they have to have all the answers, and you just can't help them. They will not ask for help until their church is, 3 members strong and their marriage is on the rocks and their life is burning to the ground in front of their face. And it's way too late to try to help them at that time, even though I would try. And he has been one of those individuals that week after week, month after month, year after year, has stayed faithful to God, faithful to growing, and he makes it a joy to speak into. I hope today that you will take the time to tell people who have listened to you, have been transformed by you, maybe helped you with an encouraging word, or prayed for you. Or maybe you would take the time to tell your spouse today, "Thank you for staying faithful to me." We all need to be grateful that anybody would stick it out with us. We are not the easiest people on the planet to be with. And so I want to thank those individuals. I'll continue to do so until God tells me differently. I want to thank a few people who I see coming up here. Mary Lou, bless you. Dana, thank you. Charles, I love you so much. Thank you for all you do. You guys are awesome. Look forward to seeing you next Monday.